Trade review time. So today was Wednesday and a bit of a weird day price action wise. Mm, As you can see here, I did one of these small experiments that I sometimes do when I think when I have an idea that the price is going to dump further down. I will not apply a take profit order, a limit order to it, but I will have a pretty tight stop on it. So I went short here as we held the New York VWAP. I got stopped out very quickly. Um, Flipping my bias. So that's where things become a little weird because you see the dump out of the open, come back and just chop around the New York, the blue line. Um, and I've seen a lot of these moves where then it gradually flips bias mid-session, where we then start to move higher, either from just algo-driven drift or actually buyers taking over. So I went long actually on two other accounts that I have, um, and then sat there through some more chop. And I actually I had to leave the desk here to pick up the misses. So I cut it here for a tiny win. And that was pretty much my day. So a small loss and a tiny win brings me to minus $34 on the day. So I'm really happy with my risk management. I cut my losers very quick. For the long position I had on today as well, I actually had staggered stops. So if it had gone minus 0.5 R roughly, according to structure, I would have taken two of the three contracts off. And then the last one would have been taken off at full stop. So that's how I manage my risk. Actually, price today just chopped around my entry price, so there wasn't really no orders got triggered, so I ended up exiting the position. But that's how I make sure that I keep my losses small without actually. I want the trade to move in my direction pretty fast. But if it doesn't and it chops around, I might get stopped out for some of the position. If it comes back and my idea is valid and it's confirmed, then I'll scale back into the position. So that's how I manage risk. And that's also actually one of the key messages that you're seeing on the screen here for the month of March. My green days are significantly bigger than my red days. There are also more of them. So those two things add together to make a pretty profitable month, actually the most profitable month that I've had so far.